California Governor Gavin Newsom meeting with President Trump at the White House yesterday in a bid to help secure aid for recovery after the LA wildfires. Damage and economic loss projected to be between $250 and $275 billion. That's according to AccuWeather. State Farm is asking California for permission to hike home insurance rates in the state by an average of 22% as a result of the wildfires. Joining me now, the Corcoran Group founder, Barbara Corcoran. Barbara, it's so great to see you, and I'm so sorry about your home. You lost your home in Los Angeles.
I sure did. I'm getting over it. It was my sweetheart.
Oh, well, here are some pictures we're showing our viewers of your trailer home in the Tahitian Terrace Park community.
Yes.
And then some video that you took showing the devastating destruction after the fires. I mean, Barbara, this is just so frightening. We're so sorry for your loss.
It still strikes me like it's unbelievable, but every time I talk to my neighbors, they're committed to rebuilding, and they're so optimistic, and most of my neighbors lost everything they own in the house.
You know, there was a lot of controversy with, I'm going to bring this up, Josh Altman, who has been on multiple platforms, including Fox Business and TMZ, saying that 70% of the Palisades residents aren't going to come back. Oh. What are you hearing?
I'm hearing the exact opposite. I'm hearing 100% are coming back. They aren't quite realistic about what the construction costs are going to be, which will be much higher, but everyone's committed to coming back. That's ridiculous.
Is there concern about the rebuilding efforts? Because, you know, Governor Newsom did suspend a lot of those EPA. I mean, you know, you hear these horror stories about going to the California permit office to try to get a permit. It's a year, it's 2 years. Jillian Michaels has talked about this. Yes. Do you think that that's actually going to meaningfully change?
It's everything. I mean, what he has done is he's wiped away all the red tape, allowing a clean road to rebuilding California. That's so important. Without that motion, nothing would happen. It would take many more years to rebuild. But he's been terrific for the state. And President Trump has gotten on the same page, too. It's just everybody's working toward the same effort. It's terrific to watch everybody coming together.
Now, there has been a lot of talk in Washington about putting conditions on the aid to California. Because on the same breath that Gavin Newsom went to Washington yesterday to ask for recovery aid for California,
yes, he should have.
On Monday, the state legislature in a special session that he called, it's $50 million. $25 million is to fight President Trump when it comes to immigration.
Yet it
so
wasn't
where does
signed.
this play out? How does this play out for residents?
Well, he hesitated in signing it, and I think that was a negotiating tactic. Everybody's got their own. I don't think that will come to pass. I think he just wanted to go in acting very serious, like he had a big club behind his back. Okay, it's just not going to happen, I don't think.
Now, talk to me. What about timing? I mean, this is not just you have a home there,
yes,
but this is, I mean, from a professional standpoint, what kind of time frame do you think it's going to take? I mean, you've got to clear the debris, then you've got to, again, permitting. Is there enough contractors and construction crews in California to get this going?
There's a contractor sign on every corner. There aren't enough contractors. Excuse me. What's going to happen is people are going to have a little reality check when they get a $1,000 a foot estimate for a 2,500 square foot house. That's $2,500, a house that they probably paid $1.2 million for it. That's going to be shocking. But people are so deeply committed to rebuilding their homes. I think people are going to get over everything.
So you've started a GoFundMe to raise money for your neighbors.
Yes,
your neighbors that lost everything.
Yes, they did.
Talk about this. I mean, and how's the GoFundMe going?
Well, the neighbor next to me had no insurance on his house, and the neighbor next to him had lost her insurance only 2 weeks ago because she was 10 days late on a payment. You know, the insurance companies have been very quick to cancel policies, which people don't know. They're very slow to rewrite policies. Virtually no policies are being rewritten for months before the California fire. So insurance has been a real issue, and I'm hoping that something is going to change there to insure these houses once they're built.
You know, because a lot of those, especially the Pacific Palisades, State Farm last summer was canceling multiple policies, but they're saying you can't build in these areas anymore. They're saying we can't unless the modeling changes from their perspective, which it sounds like that is on the right track now.
It is on the right track, but who is saying they can't build? You mean the insurance companies?
The insurance companies are saying that in certain areas in California, it doesn't make sense to insure properties because they are just too high for fire risk.
It's an opinion.
Maybe not the Palisades, but in parts of California.
Even if they were talking about the Palisade, it's a play for getting a raise on their insurance policies. You know, so I'm not sure that's coming from anything but a singular opinion.
Okay. Well, while I have you here, 30-year fixed mortgage rates, hit their lowest level in 6 weeks.
Yes.
Finally, they're now below 7%. This is now from
But a fraction of a point.
Trying to find some, but mortgage rates are just not moving lower. How is this affecting the housing industry?
It affects it in two ways. Mentally, it affects the housing market because people are waiting for very good news, and coming down a tenth of a point is not really good news. It went from 7 to 6.9. Psychologically, that makes a difference. But with interest rates remaining high, what it really causes is fewer houses on the market. No one wants to move, and fewer houses to choose from at higher rates. So it's difficult for home buyers today.
Do you think that sellers, because we're now going into the spring selling season.
Yes, we are.
Do you think that sellers are going to start to get realistic about their prices?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's in the nature of sellers to be realistic, honestly. Their house is always worth more.
You don't think the agents are going to come in and say that they're being a little unrealistic? Because, I mean, there's still no movement. I guess
Yes, there's no
point.
movement. I don't think prices will shake out at all. I think they'll hold out, hoping interest rates will go down again. And what is it to them? It's another 6 months. And a lot of the sellers have very low interest rates they don't want to give up.
Where is your attention focused? Which markets are you focused on right now?
Well, I really like the luxury market. I hate to say I'm very bullish on that, particularly in warm climates. All the rates are going up almost double the national average, and that's a pretty good report card.
So you're talking about Florida.
All the states I don't want to move to because I like California, but whatever, it's working.
Yeah, well, Barbara, certainly, again, our thoughts and prayers are with everyone, you, your neighbors, and I hope that the GoFundMe can produce results
for you. It has produced a lot of money, but most importantly, everybody's coming together in California. You have to realize that the government's coming together, personal wealthy people are coming together. There's a lot of egos involved, but everybody's trying to lead the charge.
All right. Well, Barbara Corcoran, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Keep us posted on the rebuilding efforts.
Of course.
We hope it happens soon.
First.
Yes. Yeah. Call up those contractors. Get them out. Get them to move to California. All right, Barbara. Thank you. It's always good to see you.